Welcome to Charles Travels, the podcast where we explore the world one story at a time. I'm your host, Charles, and I'm thrilled to have you joining me today. As we embark on this journey together, I want to take you to a place that's steeped in tradition, rich in culture, and filled with the most incredible food. Today, we're going to talk about Italy, specifically Milan, and the amazing culinary experiences that await us there. As I was reading about Silvia Colocca's favorite food destinations, I couldn't help but feel a sense of nostalgia wash over me. Born and raised in Milan, Silvia's love for her hometown is palpable, and her recommendations are like a treasure map to the best-kept secrets of this incredible city. From the hole-in-the-wall bakery Luini, which serves up Panzerotti that will make your taste buds dance, to the elegant seafood restaurant Langosteria, where you can indulge in potato gnocchi with yellow cherry tomato sauce and red prawns. Every recommendation is a testament to Silvia's passion for good food and warm hospitality. As we wander through the streets of Milan, I want you to imagine the aroma of freshly baked bread wafting from Princi, another one of Silvia's favorite bakeries. The sound of sizzling pans, the chatter of locals, and the clinking of glasses all blend together to create an atmosphere that's quintessentially Italian. And then, of course, there's the food. Oh, the glorious food. From classic Milanese risotto to ossobuco, served with polenta, every dish is a masterclass in flavor and technique. But Silvia's culinary journey doesn't stop at Milan. She takes us on a tour of her favorite eateries in Sydney, from Flour and Stone Bakery in Woolloomooloo to Cumulus Incorporated in Melbourne's Flinders Lane. Each recommendation is like a little gem, tucked away in a corner of the city, waiting to be discovered. As we explore these culinary gems, I want to invite you to join me on this journey. Imagine yourself sitting at a cozy trattoria, sipping a glass of wine, and indulging in a delicious meal that's been crafted with love and care. That's what Charles Travels is all about. Immersing ourselves in the local culture, meeting fascinating people, and of course, savoring the most incredible food. We'll be right back with more fascinating travel adventures on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels, dear listeners. As we continue our journey around the world, exploring stories that shape our understanding of the global community, we find ourselves in the Pacific Islands, where a legacy of nuclear testing has left an indelible mark on the environment and the people who call it home. Today, we're going to delve into a story that underscores the complexities of scientific inquiry, governmental responsibility, and the quest for truth. It's a narrative that takes us to French Polynesia, where the French government conducted nuclear tests from 1966 to 1996. These tests, meant to assert France's military prowess, have had far-reaching consequences, affecting not just the local population, but also soldiers and workers who were part of the testing program. As we explore this story, let's set the scene. Imagine a place often perceived as paradise, crystal-clear waters, lush green islands, and a tranquility that seems worlds away from the chaos of modern life. Yet, beneath this idyllic surface lies a history of nuclear experimentation, with tests that exposed thousands to radiation, leading to increased rates of cancer and other health issues. A recent investigation, detailed in the book Toxique, has shed new light on these tests, suggesting that the French government underestimated the levels of radiation released during the experiments. This underestimation is crucial because it directly affects the number of people eligible for compensation for health issues potentially caused by exposure to nuclear fallout. The French Atomic Energy Commission, known as the CEA, responded to Toxique with its own publication, aimed at providing what it termed scientific responses to the allegations. However, this move has been seen by some as an attempt to counter the narrative presented in Toxique, rather than a genuine effort towards transparency. As we navigate this complex issue, it's essential to consider the human element, the stories of individuals and families affected by these tests. Their quest for acknowledgement and compensation is not just about financial reparation. It's about recognition of the sacrifices they've made and the hardships they've endured. The ongoing parliamentary inquiry into the social, economic and environmental impact of the nuclear tests in French Polynesia represents a significant step towards understanding the past and planning for a future where such tragedies can be prevented. It's a reminder that even in the face of overwhelming challenges, the pursuit of truth and accountability is paramount. As we conclude this segment of Charles Travels, we're reminded that the stories we share are not just about distant places or historical events. They're about people, their struggles, their triumphs, and their enduring spirit. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels. As we conclude our journey today, I want to take you to the majestic Himalayas, where a remarkable individual has achieved an extraordinary feat. Meet Panzerotti Sherpa, affectionately known as the Everest man, who has scaled Mount Everest for the 31st time, breaking his own record for the most climbs up the world's tallest peak. Imagine standing at the base of this towering giant, feeling the crisp mountain air and gazing up at the snow-capped summit. The sheer scale of Everest is awe-inspiring, and to think that Panzerotti has conquered it 31 times is truly humbling. His first ascent was back in 1994, guiding a commercial expedition, and since then, he's made the peak almost every year, sometimes even twice in a single year. As we explore the world of mountaineering, it's essential to appreciate the dedication, skill, and perseverance required to tackle such formidable challenges. Panzerotti's achievements are not just about personal records, they also bring international recognition to Nepal and inspire others to pursue their passions. His humility is evident when he says, "I am glad for the record, but records are eventually broken. I am more happy that my climbs help Nepal be recognized in the world." As we delve into the culture of mountaineering, it's fascinating to learn about the traditions and rituals that surround these expeditions. Panzerotti recently shared snippets of life on Everest, including the puja ceremony, a Tibetan Buddhist ritual performed before each climb to pray for safety and success. These moments remind us of the deep connection between people, their environment, and their spiritual practices. The world of mountaineering is not without its challenges, however. Overcrowding and environmental concerns have become increasingly pressing issues in recent years. Nepal has taken steps to address these problems, introducing rules such as requiring climbers to clear up their own waste and bring it back to base camp for disposal. It's heartening to see efforts being made to preserve the beauty and integrity of these natural wonders. As we close our journey today, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible achievements of individuals like Panzerotti Sherpa, who inspire us with their determination and passion. Whether you're a seasoned mountaineer or simply someone who appreciates the beauty of the great outdoors, there's something to be learned from the stories of those who push beyond their limits. That's all for today's Charles Travels. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, keep on traveling.